Dark greetings, whippersnappers. This is Vamp Gramps in Rising. So we've been playing for a while now, and so far I've been using my clanmate's castle down south to really sort of gear myself up. Now I created a what I call a little box castle up here in the cursed forest. You'll see I'm wearing my my cursed forest cloak, Shroud of the Forest. So I've built this castle just to be able to refine materials that I've come across. Clanmate's castle, so all these are in their own rooms, so they get the room bonus, and they have matching floors, so they get the floor bonus, which is very important, especially when you're low level, because you need all that extra benefit as much as you can. And what I'm going to do, though, is it's time. It's time to start building out our actual real castle. So I'm doing this episode differently than I've done others. I'm live narrating it and cruising around. So I'm high enough level right now. I'm 71. And so I can actually start doing what I need to do. Here is our plot. And again, plot is in the upper left of Cursed Forest. So there's some drawbacks to this in that you need to be wearing the shroud, really. There's also lots of bad guys around here. Look at this. There's two whole batches of mosquitoes, because they're in maybe that's just one. There's 4 of them down there, which is weird. Normally they're in packs of 3. There's also a worm that lives down here. This is the easiest entry to get into the castle, but it's not necessarily the one I want to use. So the way I go about designing a castle, this is a little test area I did here. The way I go about designing castles, first I want to get a lay of the land. So I'm going to walk the plot, and if I hit B, then I can see the actual border of the space where I can actually build. Now I don't know if we have anyone living up here right now. It's very possible, but luckily, again, I'm at a level where I can take care of them. So here's an actual staircase that we've got, and you can tell because the border extends over the staircase. So I can build a staircase there. On that other double staircase, I can't build anything there. But again, you see Mr. Toad down here, which is great, just great. And we've got some space over here. So we've got some larger stones here. Oh, nice. Here's a little ghost crystal node. Some other materials. All good stuff. Some nice rock formations. Little ghost shroom. Oink. Another ghost crystal. It looks like we don't have anyone living up here now, which is good. Alright, so again, this plot is the second largest in game. It's like 299 tiles of just space. And there's some good walking areas too. Okay, so I've examined the plot now, and I've done a lot of this off camera as well. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this my main entrance down here. And what I'm going to do is you come up these stairs, and then I'm going to have some garden space left and right. And then I want to have, once you get out here towards the middle of things, then I'm going to have a grand entrance up here. and that's going to bring you into the main castle. And we'll go from there. So that's the basic idea. So all this box castle here, that's all going to go. Everything else in the land and the plot here, that's all going to go. One thing I'm going to do before I get started is I'm going to build a mist brazier, and I'm going to use that to carry around, because even though I'm higher level, I'm still not immune to the sun. And then I'll just move that as I need it. So one thing I also realized before I get started on this is I want some worker blood, because I'm going to be clearing out this whole space, and the worker blood will speed it up and will also just help me gather more resources. So I'm going to teleport down to our clanmate's castle down here. So I've gone through our castle here and cleared most of this stuff out, but let's do it. And I'm also stocked. I've got stone bricks and planks so we can build walls. I got other stuff, so you know, we should be able to at least get started. The main thing is I'm going to clear some land, and it's nighttime, so I'm just going to put these bones in here. Okay, so what is that frog doing? Let's get rid of this. Let's start off with a staircase. And our stairs that we have, we've got some options. So this could be a regular staircase. We've got our stone stairs. Oh, you know what? We can't do that anyway. Okay. So what we need to do before we get started is we need to bring our tiles out this far. So tiles have to be connected to existing tiles. So it's time to drink up and start destroying. I do like to use a Reaper for clearing out stuff like this. The E feature is just the best. I'm not worried about design or anything right now. I just want to get tiles out to here. I could even do this.
I cannot build here.
And with this 96% blood, we get a nice boost, and every once in a while there's a you'll just destroy it in one hit. 100% is better, of course. Yeah, there's a 3% chance to instantly destroy a resource node. Okay, now we've got flooring to here. So our different stairs, we've got the good old stone stairs. We've got these ones. This is the ebonite stone stairs, which matches the standard castle. This is what? This one is the wood-clad stone stairs. So this one is a boss unlock. So you can see it's wood on the sides. Plague Sanctum steps. This one's nice because it's got a little runner up the center. It's basically like it's carpeted. And this is the new hotness. This is the Ancient Symphony stairs. Definitely the most decorative. Let's just put that one down, just for kicks. I mean, that's a pretty good looking staircase, to be honest. I think we'll go with that. Another thing we can do, I like to do, is this. Put a little archway. And let's give it some wallpaper. The wallpaper is amazing now. Look at this. I can take that, and back in the olden days, you'd have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4. But now I can hold Shift, and it does it on the whole face, the whole thing. That's just saucy. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this, though. So I realize all I want is the posts. I do wish there was something that you could do for the top of the pillars. It'd be nice, design-wise. So I just want to get kind of a lay of the land first. And I'm probably not even going to clear out all of this right now, just because I don't know what I want to do with it. But while we're here, and while we've got our fancy bled, let's farm up these little nuggets here. Oh. So how it just exploded there. That was a nice, that's the blood. Like that. Oh, hello. And I'm also going to grab these stones. Because they might respawn as something even better. So again, with that wallpaper, like if we wanted to use this wallpaper on the outside, if I hold Shift, boom, now the entire castle all the way around is that wallpaper. And you can do it on the same on the inside, it fills entire rooms. Okay, now looking at the mini-map, I can see I'm about in the middle of this sort of plot of land here. So I'm thinking this is around where my entrance should be. So I'm gonna do some stuff here. Where did my little mist guy go here? Now, how do I want to do the entrance? Do I want to do a big door? You know what? I kind of want to do a little courtyard thingy. So let's do this. I'm going to come into walls and use the double door. Not a dumble door, but a double door. That's going to give us that entrance. And then I think I'm going to do a little inner courtyard here. Yeah.
I cannot build here.
I'm going to leave this one open. So the castle is going to come out this far. I'm going to leave this open because I want to create a pathway from this other entrance. So basically what I'm going to do, you know, this is an entrance that I think most people are going to use when they come in. And so I want to have a way for them to get around here. And I'll have, you know, fancy garden stuff here. Then I want them to come up and through here and get around to the main entrance. And then, you know, they'll see garden stuff here, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm going to have a side door over there that I can use and clan members can use. That I'm going to keep closed. This door will be open and always let them in. In fact, another thing I like to do is let's give it a gate.
This will not work.
Why will it not work? Because I'm missing resources? Iron ingots. Okay. Okay, another thing I'm going to do while building, let's see here, is I'm going to build a teleporter. So I need some greater blood essence. So that way I can get in and out of the castle, or in and out to where my storage is. Quick and easy. And I'll just move the outside one around. So I'm going to need 8 greater blood. Yay, I've got 10. I'm going to put one down here. Now, if you've seen any of my castle tour videos, you know I definitely have a strategy, a way I like to use these teleporters, but that's not what we're doing now. There. So now I can come in here and get things. Right, you can go off. Right now I'm just using the rough ground foundation. That will change.
This will not work.
Down in this area here, I might even expand the castle out a bit, just so it's not a, you know, a pure box on the base. But then I'd like that to be symmetrical. So I want it to be, if we come out this way, so if we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So let's see if we can do that over here. And that's 3. Okay. So this is why I use the rough flooring, just to get a rough idea. One, two, 3.
This will not work.
This will not work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, just one more. Okay, that'll work.
I cannot build yet.
And then this will go all the way back to here. So it's not going to be perfect. We'll have a little in cut here. That's fine. Or we could do that on the other side too. So one. Okay, yeah, we can still keep symmetrical. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is all, you know, prime garden space. So this is going to be 1, 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, and then it cuts in. Okay, we're just starting off with some basics again, keeping things symmetrical, so wall, window, wall, window. Then over on this side, I want to make sure it lines up with that. So we got wall, window, wall, window. So wall, wall, window, window. Okay, and then some of these might change into doors later. It's going to be sunlight. Let's turn that bad boy on. Alright, let me go look over at the other side to see what I did. So starting from that corner, we had window, wall, window. So window, wall, window, and then we had a door. Okay. So instead of the door, we got the wall. And then we're here. So that's as far as we are on the other side. What do we have here? So back here, we've got this little outcropping too. This might be a cool place, you know, for a throne, for the throne room. Something. Oh, but I noticed too that it is thinner here. So yeah, we're gonna need to. Let's see. All right. So I'm just gonna do walls here for now, and that's gonna close that off. And yeah, that came to right here. Okay. So let's move these inside, and then let's close this off. And Just gonna remove that. And that. Hello, coffins. So now I can start taking down these walls. And of course you get 100% refund, which is good. Okay, so we've got here. This pathway. Let's keep these all the same again. I was messing around with the different colors. So right here is where the entrance lines up. Oh, and look at that. That's right where that little outcropping is. Perfect. So, let's do this. Foundation, boom, boom.
I cannot build yet.
Okay. So yeah, you can see what I'm gonna be doing here. This little area back here still, has some space, this little L shape, and that could turn into a little garden, more of a private garden. And this space a little here, well, this might end up being a balcony up above, so that will be perfect. Excellent. So that is really how I'm gonna block out the base of the castle. And after that, then I start looking around and dividing up, where I want rooms to be. Where do I want crafting to be? Where do I want, just where do I want bedrooms to be? Actually, here, let's do window, window. And we're going to do window, window there. And now we are enclosed. Yay. So that's the basics of getting the castle started. Now, one thing that I need to remember too is that I don't want to be you have to be careful placing down stairs. That's one thing. When you're going multi-level, you need to be careful with stairs. The reason is that if you put a staircase in, then you want to change it later, it's just a lot of work. You have to do a lot of tear down. So just pay a lot of attention to your stairs. Okay. So like I said, I wanted to have a little open courtyard here, and maybe it'll just be out to here or so. We could do stables, that kind of thing in here as well. Again, all the flooring is going to change, and once we start building inside the castle, that's all going to change. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, and then we'll come back next episode and and just continue it, keep it on going. All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this content, please give me a like and a subscribe, and we're going to keep building this out, hoping this will be a really nice castle. Thank you so much. This is Gramps, signing off.